Hey, shalom, shalom, Israel. Before I get started, as always, I give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Baharak HaKodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, the men who ruled very well over Israel, and also who happen to be the same men that taught us this truth. And peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect of Israel, starting with the 144,000, and to the hopeful elect, to those brothers that are pushing this word throughout the four corners of the round earth in faith, truth, love, sincerity, and diligence, and to those sisters that listen and learn, and to those that support the ministry. Hey, shalom. It's the brother Yakana from the GMS Houston camp. And this afternoon I wanted to do like a little pre-camp lesson. We'll be starting camp in a couple of hours, as a matter of fact. But just thought about, and this is more my fault more than anything, man. Thought about a argument I had, man, with Jake in the world. This past Saturday. And just to make a long story short, man, I asked him a simple question. So if it came down to science and the Bible, which one would you believe? He said science. You know, because we were arguing, man, about end time prophecies and these things. And he's saying, man, this stuff ain't gonna happen. You know, man, you crazy and blah blah blah. And I went with him, man, for about 3 or 4 minutes, man. And then, when he said he believes science over the Bible, man, I was like, okay, you know what? This conversation is over. We're done. I just wanted to see where you were, but yeah, it made me think about that, man. And that's why I want to go into this lesson, man, Babylon's judgment, man, and it's close, man. Babylon is, AKA America's been a bully, man. It's just straight bully to the world, man. But the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, has something for her, man, in the end. All that'll never happen to America. America's too strong, too powerful to fall. That's all a bunch of BS, man. And like I told this guy, just simple, man. When it does happen, hey, man, you gonna think about this conversation, bro. But I'm gonna bring this out, man, starting in Salakia for my rambling. Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 9. And it says, "For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country." And this is talking about Russia, China, Iran, Turkey, and these other eastern nations, man. And contrary to Christian belief, man, it's even talking about America's allies, including the small hats, man, the gutter rats, man. So it says, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. And those arrows that it's talking about are those ICBM missiles, man, nuclear missiles. And as it says, these countries are going to put themselves array around her, against her. They're going to surround this place, man, and they're coming against this whore, man, and thence she shall be taken. The arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man, none shall return in vain. Because all the arrows, the missiles are going to be guided by angels, man. Not one missile is not going to hit its mark. So it won't be any leftover missiles, and it won't be any missiles that missed, And with approximately 200 million missiles, warheads aimed at this country, man, this so-called country, it's going to be hard pressed Well, it's impossible, man. This place is done. It'll be utterly destroyed, and it's, and that's just the way it's gonna be, man. So if you get caught up in that, if you're not, the Most High ain't dealing with you, you're not part of the elect, you don't get beamed up, that's your ass, man, because it ain't gonna be no 2/3 on the chariots, you know. Won't be no heathens either. There'll be some heathens reserved and preserved for slavery, but it ain't gonna be no 2/3 surviving, man. You're gonna be gone, man. You're gonna be put to death if you in that number. It's just that simple. And hey, as it says in Romans 3:3, man, what if some didn't believe? Who cares, man, if you believe or not? You don't have to believe this, you know. You could sit here and say, oh, man, all the live long day that this ain't gonna happen, man. But look, just because you don't believe it ain't gonna happen, don't mean it ain't gonna happen. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and bring it out. It says, this is Romans 3:3. It says, for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Verse 4, God forbid. Yea, let the Most High be true, and every man be a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So, yeah, just because you don't believe, don't mean it ain't gonna happen. Because it's a whole lot of people that don't believe, man. Just like this jackass back in the world that I grew up with. Like, just because you don't believe it don't mean it ain't gonna happen, man. But you believe in science, though. But you won't believe the scriptures. But you'll believe what Esau told you in his science, man. I'm going to jump down to verse 14, still in Jeremiah chapter 50. And it reads, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows. So just like I was saying a minute ago, no missiles are going to be just left on deck, man. Just sitting there unused. Like, they're not going to sit around and say, man, we still got about 2,000-3,000 missiles left over, man. We didn't even use them. No. It says, shoot at her, spare no arrows. So every missile that is manufactured and aimed at this place is going to go off, find its mark, they'll all be used, and this place will be disintegrated, man. It says, for she had sinned against the Lord. And man, when you look around, man, Babylon, aka America, is the mecca of sin, man. This place has got to be the worst place on earth, man. They boast about, they would say about going to see that fucking mouse at D-World down in Florida. It's the greatest place on earth and all. Yeah, well, guess what? This is the most wicked place on earth, man. This is the epicenter of wickedness, man. This place has got to go. There's other places that are going to go, but this place is going to be the example to last for all eternity of what your reward will be for sinning against the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. It says, shout against her round about. She had given her hand, her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down, for it is the vengeance of the Lord. And this is all the Most High's vengeance, man. This is that payback, man. This is the recompense. This is your judgment, man. And this is coming to America. It ain't no getting around it. Ain't no getting out of it. Again, this place is going to be utterly destroyed. And if you're not in that number, that elect number, if you're in that 2/3 number, you're going to be destroyed right along with this bitch. Okay? It says, take vengeance upon her, as she had done, do unto her. Now, if you sit back, man, and just think, just not of all, because you'd be here till the missiles fall, trying to name them all. But if you just think about just a couple, just a few of the atrocities that this country has committed against the other countries in the world, you don't even have to go through all the countries. You could just shit, man. Just a few. You could just go with the nation of Israel, because that's the real reason that you're going to be paid back, man, because you touched the Most High's elect, man. his chosen people, man. You touched his people. And you're going to get touched back for that in a major way, you know. But it says, take vengeance upon her as she had done, do unto her. That's why this place is going to be destroyed, man, because for all that this place, this wicked queendom has done, this place can't take the payback, man, and survive. They've done way too much in the world, in the earth, Salakia, to be able to survive the payback, man. You know, do unto her as she has done, but they can't survive that, man, because she's done way too much, man, you know. And that's just the way it's going to be. This place will be destroyed, man. I'm going to jump even further down, still in Jeremiah chapter 50 to verse 29. It's pretty much reiterating what's been said already in the previous verses, but it says, call together the archers against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let none therefore escape. Recompense her according to her work. And look, the recompense, the payback, according to her work, is more than this place could stand. You could have 100 Americas, 1,000 Americas, man. They couldn't withstand the recompense, the payback, you know, for what this place has done, man. You know, as it says in Jeremiah 51, you know, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Most High's hand to use to get the nations drunk, roughly paraphrasing, following her philosophy. But it says now the nations are mad, you know, and all those nations are going to turn on this place, man. Why anybody would think that this place is untouchable, man? And this ain't that Elliot Ness shit, man. Y'all are not the untouchables, Esau, you so-called white men. You're not the untouchables, man. You're going to get touched in a major way, you know. It says, let none thereof escape. If you here and you ain't the elect, you're dead. It's just that simple. Let none escape, especially you 2/3, man, the 2/3 Israelites, man. If you in that number, it's no hope for you if you're a 2/3 Jake, bro. So-called black, Latino, or Native American. There's no hope for a 2/3, man. Just that simple. It says, recompense her according to her work. Pay her back. According to all that she had done, do unto her. For she had been proud against the Lord and against the Holy One of Israel. She had been proud against the Lord, man. You're not going to find another nation on this planet more proud than Babylon, a.k.a. America. You won't find another lineage of people more proud against the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh, than the Edomites, man, the so-called white people. This place is just fucking laden with pride, man. You know, they're proud of every damn thing they say and everything they do. And that's why another reason why this place has got to go, man. Through her pride, she's sinned against the Most High. So the Most High is going to send his vengeance. And it says, do unto her as she had done. So the payback is that this place is going to be destroyed, man. Just real quick, I'm going to bring this out before I close. Jump over to Jeremiah 51 and verse 9. It says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one unto his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. So it says, if this place could have been healed, it'd have been healed, man. But there's no healing for this place. There's no bomb this place can take, BALM, because it's going to get a bomb, BOMB. But there's nothing that can heal this place, man. And America's judgment is fast approaching, man. It's right around the corner, right over the horizon, man. It'll be here before you know it, just like they always used to tell you as a kid about that bullshit Christmas. It'll be here before you know it. Yeah, well, guess what? Judgment is on the way, man. And obliteration, well, it'll be here before you know it, man. So I'm going to go ahead and end it with that, man. And until next time, Abaratazah, Shalom.